Hello, my name is Youri Kemp, the Democratic National Alliance candidate for Garden Hills and the spokesperson for the economy and finance. What we've been hearing coming out of the National Insurance Board is nothing short of a horror story. A horror story that we are living in real life. What we've been hearing, complaints from the public, is with regard to persons not receiving their benefits, pensioners not getting their pensions on time, persons who want unemployed benefits not receiving them on time, and mothers with newborn kids not getting their maternity benefits on time. What we've been led to understand is that the issue that's causing all this confusion is with regard to a new system that the National Insurance Board has procured to the tune of $14 million. This system and the implementation of the system is causing severe challenges for the fund. And from what we understand in the DNA, that files and other persons' personal information are not being transferred smoothly into the new system, which is causing glitches and is causing persons to lose track of their benefits. The NIB fund has gone through particularly a considerable amount of challenges over the last 4 years. Starting under this current administration, the former director, Mr. Algernon Cargill, was fired due to a call for a misappropriation of funds. A forensic audit was done under his tenure between 2007 to 2012, which the auditor had said at that time that the practices between 2007 and 2012 under Mr. Cargill, the practices were inconsistent. The current director for the NIB fund, Mrs. Rowena Bethel, is said not to be renewing her contract, and in fact, as of today, her contract is set to expire. The former chairman for the National Insurance Board, Mr. Greg Moss, Member of Parliament for Marco City, was also fired along in the wave with Mr. Algernon Cargill for calls of misappropriation of funds and the improper use of a credit card issued to him from the National Insurance Board. Mrs. Rowena Bethel, 2 months before she is set to leave office, fired a particular employee for the misappropriation of funds. That employee is seeking help from the Public Services Union and is seeking representation and has in fact procured representation to deal with her matter. All of these things are very troubling for us here in the DNA and as a regular Bahamian, because at the end of the day, we do not want anything to go wrong with our only social services safety net, which is the National Insurance Fund. So anyone not taking the NIB fund very seriously leaves us very concerned with the state of affairs of the National Insurance Board. We want to tell the Bahamian people that the Democratic National Alliance commits to the transparency of the National Insurance Board as well as the transparency of all government revenue generating agencies. We want to ensure the public that we mean very seriously that we want to have open public audits and we want to have open financial transparency laws in all the revenue generating agencies in the Bahamas. With that, we hope that the current issues at the NIB fund can be sorted out shortly, and if they can't be sorted out shortly by this administration, we urge all persons and all and sundry to change course and to help us in the DNA to change course. That's by coming with us to ensure that these matters are taken seriously, your funds are being spent properly, and your funds are being accounted for properly. My name is Youri Kemp, the Democratic National Alliance candidate for Garden Hills and the spokesperson for the economy and finance.